Hello, my name is Claire, and today I'm going to be doing my third Tegan and Sara album review of If It Was You, released on August 20th, 2002. If It Was You was Tegan and Sara's third album, and their second one released under Vapor Records. It's produced by John Collins and David Carswell. John Collins also helped produce So Jealous in 2004, but he also worked on If It Was You. So before I jump into If It Was You, I want to talk about the eponymous, I think that's how you say it, EP. Now, I'm not 100% sure when this came out. I read on a YouTube comment that the eponymous EP was released before If It Was You came out. However, I found a website called teganandsara.org, a fan website. I really claim that the eponymous EP came out in December of 2002, which is months after the August release of If It Was You. So I think it came out, in my opinion, it kind of sounds like it would come out before. The songs on this EP were Monday, I Hear Noises, and My Number, along with a song which we don't see anymore called Empty In Between, which is a great song. If you guys want to check it out, there is videos on YouTube to look it up. But yeah, I'm not really sure when. It kind of sounds like it, because the comment also claimed that they released this to give a sample and have have something to play with. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't really know the exact date of when this came out, so it could have came out before or after. But that's a thing that exists, and Empty In Between is now a unreleased song that you can't find anywhere. Anyways, into the album itself, there's 12 songs on the initial release in 2002. There was also another release in 2003 which came with an extra song called Come On Kids, which is a Tegan song. It's kind of short, but you can't find the 2003 album. I don't think you can find it anywhere. I don't really look that hard, but the released Spotify and stuff album is without that song. It just has the original 12 songs, unfortunately. So along this ride, we lost Empty Between and Come On Kids, the two unreleased songs from this era. There's 3 music videos that came along with this. First 2 were Monday, and I Hear Noises. Monday have 2 music videos, however. One American version, which is the one with the monkey and where there's zookeepers, one of the weirdest music videos ever. And then the second one is more of a rock out music video, which is it's the Australian version. I prefer the Australian version. I prefer them rocking out over the weird monkey thing. I haven't really watched the music video all that much. I've definitely watched the Australian version more because I just prefer it more. So this album really carries that quintessential Tegan and Sara vibe. They're something I've thought Tegan and Sara have always been really successful with is being this really eccentric band. They've always had that. They haven't really changed that much, no matter how long they've been going on at this. They're still super eccentric band, and we really get to see this quintessential Tegan and Sara in If It Was You. If It Was You is also a step out of folk and into rock. It's definitely not as rock as So Jealous was, but it is definitely a stepping stone from the initial 2 kind of folkier, acoustic sounding albums, transition into the rock that comes with the next couple albums, So Jealous, The Con, and Sainthood, which were definitely rock albums, minus a couple songs that are kind of just quirky songs, usually Sara songs. Into the songs themselves, as a guitar player, I know how to play at least half of these songs. I just learned You Went Away, so I think I'm going to be doing a tutorial on that in the near future, probably around the summertime, along with Go Like H, or maybe next week, whenever I go on spring break. I might do some recording of some tutorials, because as I've stated before, it's hard to record tutorials here because there's nowhere to really do it at, to the point where they actually are good and coherent. So I just save that for when I go home. I've made videos on Not Tonight. I've made videos on Terrible Storm. I've also made a video on Don't Confess. I think I made one on And Darling. I'm not sure though. Something I forgot to mention was in researching this on Wikipedia, I found out that And Darling was actually not recorded at the same time as the other songs were, or at the same place. It was recorded by Tegan in her house, produced by her, which I kind of was skeptical at first, but then I really thought about it, and there's no like drums, there's no like fancy backing. It's literally just her singing and guitars. Like, it's like the only backing's more vocals tracks. So I think that's true, which I think is pretty interesting. It might be just like the demo version that they just thought was just so good that my camera app just crashed, which was really nice of it to do. I don't really know why. I don't even remember what I was saying, something about And Darling. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. I remember the first time I ever listened to that song, I just was hit with emotion. It's like a pretty raw, pure song. Like, it's very nice. I listened to it like 3 o'clock in the morning for the first time. I was just like, played it really loud. I was like, wow, this is a great song. This album holds a special place in my heart because, I mean, I know it's not like, it's probably the least talk about album ever. Like, no one really cares about this album. I don't think that they really like it that much, but it kind of like holds like a special place in my heart because when I was first listening to them, when I reached If It Was You, I like play all the time. And I remember one time when me and a couple of my friends in the summertime, we decided to go to this lake. I kind of think it was like one of those man-made lakes, like a man-made like swimming hole or whatever. But it's like 45 minutes away from my house, and we took my car, and I had the aux cord the whole time, and I played If It Was You the entire time, and suggested everybody in my car to listen to it for the full like hour and a half when we were sitting in that car. I told them though, if you want to change it, just let me know, I'll change it. They never said anything. So when I was also doing my research for it, I found copies. I think some of them are original copies selling for like not that much at all, like $1. So that's kind of sad, but like, who buys CDs anymore anyways? I am biased, so I will say that I really do enjoy this record. I really like the kind of mix of like kind of like a weird folk and like rock. Once you get into it, you know. And some of these songs, they do mean a lot, and they're not bad songs either. They're just kind of old. Like Time Running, The Scream is just so iconic and so awesome. It was kind of jarring the first time I ever listened to it. I was like, what is going on? But now I'm like really excited every time that part comes up. And You Went Away. You Went Away is such a good song. I love You Went Away. If you ever get time, watch a live performance of You Went Away, because you know how like the build up and then it just like hits, you know what I mean? Like, it starts off real slow and hits. The live versions are like 10 times more like awesome. Like, just such a good song. I love that song. And Not Tonight is the first song that I've ever learned how to sing to, because it's relatively easy to play, therefore relatively easy to sing to. It's also one of my first, if not the first, Tegan And Sara guitar tutorial I've put on this YouTube channel. I think it's the first Tegan And Sara tutorial I put on the channel. It might have been. Yeah, I also know how to play Terrible Storm. So yeah, that's all I got for this review. I don't know how long this video is in total. I'm pretty sure the last one was 8 minutes, and now this is up to 4 minutes, so 12 minutes. There's a lot of minutes I gotta cut down. But thank you for watching. If you like Tegan And Sara, I post a lot of videos about that, so be sure to subscribe. If you like guitars, subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like, and thanks for watching. Bye.